All right, everybody, welcome back to For the Record. It's your girl Jada Michelle coming live to you from Track Set Studios here in Winter Park, Florida. For more information, make sure you check down below. And I'm here with Jack Juan. Jack Juan is going to be telling us a little bit about himself today. I'm going to put him on the spot a little bit, so stay tuned. Alright, y'all, I'm sitting here with Jack Juan. We over here just cracking up because this guy is a character. When I tell you he's a character, I'm talking Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck character, okay? But Jack Juan is an R&B artist. He has an amazing voice and some great music, and he has his own style. So when you listen to his music, you recognize, like, okay, this Jack Juan. And he got his own little apparel going on. Tell us about your apparel real quick. Show us,
you know what I mean?
Show us that XX.
So, you know, we had the XX on.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The XX is just, it's, you know, this is a brand. It stands for the, you know, the two strikes that most people have against them when they really start getting into stuff. It's easy to try to, like, you know, try to act like you didn't make any mistakes. But, you know, it's even better when you can own up to those mistakes, hold those mistakes, and what you learn, you know, hold those two strikes and make that last strike count, you know. It's never too late for that.
That's a dope concept. I like that.
Yeah.
Two strikes to make that last one count.
Yeah.
Work towards what you got to work towards. So as far as music, though, out of all the careers in the world that people kind of look at as more promising, right? The medical industry, business, things like that. And there's a lot of people who have the talent for music but don't pursue it. So why music for you?
I don't know, man. I have a true passion for music. Like, it's always been around, and I just felt like, you know, I consider myself like an adept when it comes to, you know, really being able to create. Mm-hmm. Everybody can't do it, you know. I always say, like, you know, if you have the capacity to be great at something, mm-hmm. and, you know, you kind of owe it to the world to be great. You owe it to those people who are up and coming and would like to also be great. You owe it to everyone, to yourself and to them as well, to really shine as much as you can. So that's really what me pursuing music is about. It's really about, you know, me being in my element and being great and being able to shine myself. Yeah. and show other people, you know, the same kind of thing. Like,
that's dope.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah.
That's good. Like, you feel like you have a responsibility. Like,
yeah,
I gotta use this.
A little bit.
I got you.
I would feel bad if I just didn't write any. If I just woke up tomorrow and didn't write any more songs or didn't sing anymore, like, I would feel bad.
I get
be depriving the world.
You're right. Or that Jack Juan. How we gonna move on? I don't know.
I don't know how the world will ever spin without another Jack Juan song.
No, it's true though.
Right.
Because for real, there's so many different artists. It's like, especially once you get a little taste of what they got, it's just like, man, I love this artist. And it's like, wait, where's the next project? Like Beyonce, we waiting.
Yeah.
Come on now, Lemonade was great. Keep him coming. You see?
Right. Yeah.
You know, remember when Bryson Tiller dropped his album? He was all like, we need more, or we're gonna die. So, but it's true. Yeah. So. As far as you're from the DMV, Baltimore, DC area,
yeah.
So kind of tell me about like I guess would that be considered the North, right? The DMV area. Tell me about that culture and how.
Kind of northern.
Yeah, like northern.
Yeah, I mean the whole culture of that city is really like a local band culture. It's driven by the go-go sound. And everything in that whole area that you can ride the metro to, that whole DMV area is like really driven by that whole go-go culture. You know, the carry out culture with the mumbo sauce and the chicken, man. If you go to DC and you don't get no mumbo sauce, you wildin'. If you go to DC and you don't go to the go-go, you wildin'. It's just a part of, you know, really enjoying, you know, what that culture has to offer and what's specific to that area. Is really that whole go-go culture. Yeah.
So does it have an effect on your music and how you go about creating it?
How I create it, not really, but when it comes to like performance and stuff like that, like I spent a couple nights here or two in the go-go and I saw the effect that live music has on people. So I like to bring that energy in my shows too as well. Yeah. You know, really connect with the crowd in a live sense.
No, it's true. I mean, if you do stuff like that, it makes people feel like they got their money's worth.
Yeah.
And when you're performing, it is all about an experience. So, and you got moves too.
I be doing a little something, you know what I mean? I be trying
to, Millie rocking on any block. But that's good though. So do you do a lot of that in your performances? Do you do choreography? You practice? You got this whole set going? Like,
yeah. I mean, I would like to do a lot more. You know, time and budgets. You know, as the time and the budget permits. You know, I like to build up my show set as much as possible. But dancing is something that I've been doing for a very long time. So I like to bring that out. You know, when it's possible, and you know that with a live band as well. It's always a great time. It's always a great time. You got dancers, you got a live band, bring some pyrotechnics in there, and we got a concert. You know what I mean?
Right now, somebody got money, you know what I mean?
Right. Somebody got a budget, right? Make it happen. So that's really what I'm shooting towards. You know, I watched a lot of you know, Usher, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, Beyonce concerts, Chris Brown concerts, where they do a lot to really entertain and leave a mark. And I think that even on the you know, on the local level, you know, like I said, if you're great, you have that capacity, you have a responsibility to shine and really do that and bring those people what they want. You know, even if they only pay $5 for their ticket, they should still be able to see, you know, what you can bring to the table.
That's true. Make it worth it. Make them want more from you. But speaking of wanting more, what, I guess, can we expect from you as far? I know you have a project right now that you kind of holding on to. You're depriving us of.
Yeah, never too late. Never too late. I'm trying to release at the top of 2018, and man, for me, it's really just been about you know, gaining and maintaining that you know, that support from fans. And you know, I haven't always been as consistent as I could be on social media and stuff like that. And as an artist, you know, it's easy to be sensitive about your stuff and kind of just hold on to it like, oh, you know, I don't know if they worthy. But but at the same time you really want to, at the end of the day, you create the music to give it to the people. And so for me, putting out the project, you know, sooner than later is really what's on my mind. But like I said, it's really just about building up support for that. Right now, I got Ride 2 out. It's on all of the all the streaming platforms, all the media outlets, on iTunes, Spotify, and all of that. So you can go check out Ride 2. First thing I'm gonna be doing is trying to drop that Ride 2 video so that everybody can see how popping that got.
Yes.
You got a little sneak preview of that. And you know, after the video, then I'm really pushing towards trying to get the project out so that everybody can hear just the whole story, because I really love it. It's like a real intimate story to Never Too Late. And I think that people will really enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure. That Ride 2 though, that's my jam.
Yeah, you be pulling up, right? Yeah, I heard you pull up a couple times with it. So
yeah, for sure. It's a good song, and the visual. I'm so like, y'all. When y'all see this, you're gonna be like, who he think he is? Who this ninja think he is?
Take it up.
Yes, but it's good though. It's really good. And then as far as like what's next for you, do you have any, I don't know, performances, somewhere we can catch you? Where can we catch you in these Orlando streets?
Right now, I don't have a bunch of shows booked up. I've really been focused on content and focused on you know, like promotions and stuff like that for 2018. But I'm open to doing some shows soon. Open to, you know, to making some stuff happen, and I'll most likely be working on, you know, putting together my own show, some really intimate, you know, scenes for people to really come out and enjoy the music. Yeah, it's people who really would appreciate the project. Like, you know, try to get them some stuff, give them some T-shirts or something. I don't know. I like to do some smooth stuff. So we'll see what we can pull off.
Still waiting on my shirt, but you know, no, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I got you.
But okay, so nothing right now. You just really focused on kind of getting your content together and kind of building that anticipation, giving us the project, and then we'll be able to see you out performing. Get to experience Jack Juan.
That's really what it's like right now. That's really what it's like right now.
And then tell us like about Jack Juan. Like, who is he? Like, in 3 words. Like, if you could put it in 3 words, what 3 words would you use to describe Jack Juan?
I would definitely use passionate as one of my words, because I just feel like I bring that to a lot of, you know, especially when it comes to my artistry, you know, my music or the media that I put out, or even like the fashion and things like that. I think that passion is extremely important. you know, to just bring that drive to this to whatever you're doing. So I would say passionate. I would say energetic, definitely. And I guess I gotta say entertaining. I like to think I'm entertaining. I mean, I'm kind of cool time to time. And then
Sometimes
on stage, and then I light up. So it's kind of like nah, but really. So I would go with that. I would say passionate, energetic, and entertaining. Jack Juan. You know what I'm saying? If I had a couple more words, I'd probably say smooth or be true. You know what I'm saying? Man?
He's smooth, slicker than a can of oil.
You know what I mean?
Not slick, slicker than a can.
Slicker than you know what I mean?
SCH.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So energetic, passionate, and entertaining.
Yeah.
So that's when we listen to your music, when we go see you, that's what we can expect. Which I can say from what I've seen from you so far, that's right on the head.
Yeah.
You know, because you let me listen to, you know, send me that little SoundCloud link.
Yeah,
so I got
you got
CD.
the little privacy. Now she
Yeah.
giving away all the secrets. Now she done got.
I'm just telling y'all, you got a little treat in store. So.
For sure.
But as far as you as a person and how you came up with the name Jack Juan, because you know I know you're government, I ain't gonna put it out. But how did you come up with that?
Things. Well, I mean, my middle name is actually Jack Juan, and so you know I used to have a couple of different names, but I figured you know, trying to stay true to myself, but also, you know, make myself marketable, you know, at the same time. I wanted to have a name that was, you know, extremely easy to be able to speak, you know, on stage or give out on social media. So I decided you know, I wanted to take a part of myself, like, you know, Jackjuan, and really make it into something that was palatable for people, you know. Just take a part of myself and kind of switch it up and, you know, make it for the people. So that's kind of what I did with that. And it came along just with a whole wave of me just not taking myself as seriously as, you know, as usual. You know, just kind of lightening up on, you know, who I claim to be or who I feel I am, but really trying to give, you know, the people, you know, what they'll accept of me, and what they, you know, what people you know, are looking for, you know. So that's kind of how I just made it. I just took myself kind of and just made it more simple. So that's what Jack Juan really is about.
Okay, Jack Juan. I thought you had like some Spanish influence on it.
Hey, you know, I might have a little Spanish influence.
You
know?
So, but that's
in the archives right there. That's a 2020 interview. You might have to need some more time for that.
But that's cool. I like the name Jack Juan, though. It does really stand out, and it is it's like a play on, like you said, your middle name. Yeah. And when coming up with names or concepts or for songs and things like that, when we just look at it, of course, but there's like deeper meaning to a lot of, as an artist, you know, what you put out. And I always enjoy, like, I wonder why they came up with this, or what's the meaning behind this specific word. What made you? It's because we don't just, you know, throw something out, you know. So, but awesome.
It's even better when you can make it like simple and then kind of just, you know, have a meaning to simplicity or minimalism.
Like, ain't that your name? It is, but let me tell you.
Yeah, but see what you didn't know.
Let me slide this in here and educate you a little bit. See what I know, y'all. You need to go on a comedy tour too, because you got the personality.
Hey man, I definitely would love to be on some shows or something like that. That would be lit. That would definitely be lit.
Y'all hit them up. Speaking of hitting you up, where can we find you on these social streets?
Well, I got the website, jackjuanmusic.com, JackJuan, and then, you know, on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, JackJuan with the XX at the end. Okay, so Jackjuan XX.
It'll be placed somewhere right here. Super
easy. If you can't spell Jack and you can't spell Juan, then you probably shouldn't even have an Instagram. I'm just saying.
They got some people out there.
I didn't seen it happen. I was like, what are you spelling right there? I mean, what's that?
Like, what does this mean? I need a you know how it says C translation?
How did you get a G in there? I don't know.
A G? That's too much. But yes, I'll have it plastered here or somewhere so that way they can get a visual and know where to find you. So, and Ride to Apple Music,
iTunes,
Spotify,
all types of SoundClouds, and Google Play, Amazon.
Everywhere.
All that.
So whether you got an iPhone or Android, you can find it. No excuses. Go listen to it.
No excuses.
And tell me it don't make you want to, you know, Millie Rock. I'll hit the nay-nay.
You know what I mean? All that.
Yeah, but thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
I'm glad you had me. I'm glad we finally got to do this. I've been
Yes.
waiting to, you know what I'm saying, have that sit down. So
Yeah.
for sure.
So, but this will be posted pretty soon. So, y'all make sure that you follow at _for_the_record on Instagram,
For the
Twitter,
record.
Facebook.
That logo popping now.
Right, ain't it though?
Logo popping,
Yeah.
girl. I seen you.
I'm moving up, you know. You know, got a job for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you follow us, me and Jack Juan. I'll have everything down below. But until next time, y'all, we out.
It's that shit I write to. Had to sip the drink slow, cause I'm hyped too. You don't think I love you, cause I like to.